You pulled the duvet, which was covering your body and face, off of your body as the sunlight hit your face in the morning. You woke up early to make breakfast for you and your husband. As you decided to move your body, you felt a strong arm over your stomach which prevented you from moving away from the bed. To your right, under the comfort of your shadow, preventing the sunlight from reaching the face, slept your husband Jungkook.
나 악이 아닌데. 음,
You and Jungkook were together in college. He was a popular guy and you were just an average person. You had loved him for a long time. You fell for his character, the way he treated everyone with respect. Though popular and the heartthrob of college, he was humble and was focused on college and studies. During the last year of college, you finally decided to confess your feelings to him. Luckily, he accepted your confession, and after a year, you both got married. As you were busy cooking, two arms snaked around your waist. You didn't flinch as you knew who it was, and you were now habituated to his touch.
머리 자르면 안 돼요? 고민 좀 해보겠습니다. 어. 아유, 머리를 자르지 마라.
You giggled seeing his reaction. He was always cringy and romantic from the very start. Jungkook had left for his office. You sat on the sofa and remembered you were going to organize a party the next day and you had some preparations to do. You were enjoying hosting the party. You looked around and saw Jungkook talking to the guests who were just your friends. He looked so happy. You had planned this party where you wanted to call all your classmates and friends from college. And you were really happy that you decided to do this. While you were zoned out looking at Jungkook, he looked back at you. He found you staring at him intently. He slowly excused himself and came to you. You came out of your trance as he stood in front of you. Are you done staring at me? You looked down embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? You can stare all you want and do whatever you want after this party. You felt a spark going down your spine hearing his words. Nervousness took over you and you smiled shyly as he placed a passionate kiss over your forehead and went back to meet his friends. After a few hours, you saw Jungkook's phone on the table light up with a call from his office. You decided to hand over the phone to Jungkook. You looked around the living room where everyone was present and did not see Jungkook. Hobie, did you see Jungkook anywhere? You asked one of your classmates. I saw him going upstairs with Jimin. Thanks, Hobie. You rushed to the top floor to find your husband. You finally heard him and Jimin's voice from the balcony. But before you went in and called his name, you heard something, so you decided to listen. I suggest you to keep it to yourself and not tell YN. I'm thinking the same. I'm not that stupid to go and tell her that. You moved forward confused. What was he hiding from you? But I really thought that you were sincere about her. I am. I love her. But I really wish that we started transparent, Jungkook confessed. It is your fault that you didn't tell her your true feelings. True feelings? Did Jungkook not love you all this time? Back then, going on dates and investing time on multiple people felt like a hassle. So when YN confessed that she loved me, I felt like half of my problem of making a girl like me was over. So I decided to go along with it. I suggest you to stop talking about it and forget that reason. As long as you keep that in mind, you will start feeling guilty for accepting her without love. So he didn't love you when you both started. You were done listening to the conversation. You wanted to walk away, but Jungkook's phone lit up again. Luckily, it was on silent, so the ringtone didn't reach the two on the balcony. Drawing your lips to smile forcefully, you entered the balcony. Hope I'm not disturbing the both of you. You walked to them. The both flinched, slightly looking at you. YN. He looked at you with an expression of surprise and fear, but seeing you smile, he suppressed his feelings. I was looking for you everywhere, Jungkook. There's a call from your office. He took the phone from you and took the call. Sorry, I borrowed you, Jungkook, without your permission. No problem at all. We all met after a year. So much to catch up. You and Jimin started talking, and the party kept going. All that time, you did not show a hint of your emotion that was building up inside you. With the passing time, it was getting uncomfortable to keep that inside and not ask and sort things out. After the party, you and Jungkook cleaned the rooms a little bit before changing the clothes. As you were going to bed, you decided to sort things then and there itself. What are you doing there? Come on, let's sleep. He called you sweetly as he pat on the space next to him on your shared bed. You walked to the bed and sat on the corner. You look tired. Let me cuddle you. I love you, you said. A smile came to his face. He came closer to you, wrapping his arms around your torso from behind. I love you too. Do you mean it? You asked, taking him aback. Of course, I mean each and every time I say that. Jungkook, I heard you. Heard what? Tears started slowly rising in his stomach. I heard your conversation with Jimin. Your calmness was making him more worried. He didn't move an inch of his body. Arms tightly wrapped around yours, you felt him sniffing. Was he crying? But neither did you move an inch of your body to look at him. Can I know the whole story? Since I happened to listen to that conversation, I want to know the entire story. I will tell you. But before I tell you everything, I want to make it clear that I love you, Wayan. I have no doubts or confusion when I say it. I am very sure about my emotions to you now. You nodded, while you both stayed in the position while he started talking. You know my past, Wayan. My parents wanted me to only focus on my studies during my school and college days. But I craved for love and affection, Wayan. I never got that love and affection from my family who were busy with work. I wanted to be in love and have a partner. But never did I get time to go out of my routine to meet a person, invest time and effort to form a relation. At some point, I was numb, that I stopped even trying and reasoned that dating and romance was a waste of time. But when you came to me and told me that you loved me, I felt like God gave me a chance to be romantically involved. I knew I was being selfish, but I knew that at one point or the other, I will start loving you. So you didn't like me when you said back then that you liked me too. I couldn't come to say that I didn't like you. If I said that, you would be broken and rejected. I knew that giving us a chance was worth a try. And I didn't want to miss that opportunity and leave you heartbroken. I know it is not a good reason to lie to someone, but I don't know what came to my mind back then. Your silence after his confession was killing. He would gladly take your scoldings and hit, but you did none of them. I need a break. No, I love you. This time it is not a lie nor an excuse to be with you. I believe that, Jungkook. And this break is not for going away from you. It is just to digest this information. So you're not going anywhere, right? I will be at my parents' house. But why? Isn't sleeping with a pillow between us enough punishment? Not the type of break I need. You moved to your parents' house for a week. In this 1 week, he would call you every day and come to your house to ask you on dates. It felt like he was pursuing you all over again. I was in the kitchen of our house. After the work, I cooked a minimal meal and placed it on the table like Wayan and I would do before she left. Somehow, I knew it was the same person for whom I've been waiting. I opened the door and it was her. I instantly hugged her tiny body. I felt her hand going around my body. I picked her up gently while still hugging each other. Taking her inside, I placed her on our couch. Did you forgive me? I did. She smiled at me. It was so overwhelming for me. I wasted no time and started to pepper her with the kisses. She laughed, feeling tickled under my touch. No matter how many kisses and hugs I gave her, it felt so little to me now. Our home was once again decorated with her laugh.